Okay, so let's talk about how to convince your Indian parents for YouTube, filmmaking, photography, or basically anything that you love. Let's do this. So what is going on, y'all? This is Monish. You're watching Cine Shades, and today I'm going to address this topic. It's very different from my previous videos, but it was in my mind since a long time, and I have to get it out. And I want to help some of my friends, and also watch the full video before contradicting any of my points. पूरा video देखो, end तक देखो, and then you can contradict my points, and then you can say anything that you want in the comments below. And if you like this video, please share it with your friends because this is a very big problem. And if any parent is watching, I mean no offense, seriously, and I'm making myself clear that this video is not for children. It's for the young crowd who is like around 16 or 18 years of age and above. So first of all, our Indian education system is not that good. It is not that informative when it comes to practical life, and ये सब क्या pressure ला लेता है लोगों में. Now what happens is at the age of like 18 or 16 we are made to decide कि हमें आगे क्या बनना है. So if you are even living like 70 years भी जी रहे हो तुम, so 18 years की एज में तुम डिसाइड कर लोगे कि तुम्हें पूरी लाइफ में क्या करना है. That doesn't make sense at all. So इंडियन सोसाइटी में तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा प्रेशर है, बाहर भी है, बट इंडियन सोसाइटी में बहुत ज़्यादा प्रेशर है कि लाइक 25 ईयर्स तक तो करियर फिगर आउट हो जाना चाहिए, पैसे कमाना चालू हो जाना चाहिए बंदे ने, which doesn't make sense at all यार. So the first thing as a youngster that you have to keep in mind is, are you really interested in what you are willing to do? And how you can do that is doing research. तुम्हारे पास Google है, तुम Google करो. Let's take an example of YouTube in this whole video. So तुम जाओ गूगल पे, चेक करो क्या प्रोसेस होता है, तुम्हारा नीश, योर कैटेगरी यूट्यूब का, तुम किस टाइप का चीजें बना रहे हो, उसके बारे में रिसर्च करो एंड फिगर इट आउट इफ इट्स इन योर इंटरेस्ट और नॉट. सो द फर्स्ट थिंग इज, तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स इसलिए तुम्हें वो काम करने से मना कर रहे हैं बिकॉज दे आर नॉट अवेयर. So the first step is making your parents aware. So in the example of YouTube, you have to make them aware by taking examples. अब ये कैसे करना, like you can take examples of YouTubers that are successful in your niche, in your category. उन YouTubers के बारे में तुम research करो and आराम से अपने parents को बताओ कि वो YouTubers क्या करते हैं, कितना कमाते हैं, कितना साल लगा उनको उस जगह पे पहुंचने के लिए, क्या क्या ब्रांड डील्स करते हैं, कैसे कैसे प्रोडक्ट्स बेचते हैं, एंड एवरीथिंग इन डिटेल अबाउट दैट यूट्यूबर. डोंट प्रेशराइज योर पेरेंट्स. येस, दे कैन बी प्रेशराइज्ड. सो डोंट प्रेशराइज योर पेरेंट्स इनटू लाइक फट से मेरे को डिसीजन चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं होता है. दे नीड द टाइम to think because they also want the best for you, right? And now the second step will be taking a trial period from your parents. So yeah, that trial period will depend according to what kind of work you love. So it can even be like 3 months trial period, it can be 6 months or even a year or 2. So you have to take a trial period from your parents कि मुझे इतना टाइम दो अपने आप को प्रूव करने के लिए कि मैं ये कर सकता हूँ. सो इफ इट्स यूट्यूब, तुम्हें सीखना पड़ेगा वीडियोस कैसे बनाते हैं, कैसे एडिट करते हैं, एंड देन यू विल स्टार्ट अपलोडिंग वीडियोस, बट गिव इट योर बेस्ट एंड भाड़ देना ये ट्रायल पीरियड में. एंड इन दैट प्रोसेस द फर्स्ट थिंग दैट यू विल फाइंड इज तुम्हें वो चीज़ अच्छी लग रही है कि नहीं. क्योंकि यूट्यूब में क्या है, इट माइट सीम वेरी फैंसी फ्रॉम द आउटसाइड, बट उसका जो प्रोसेस है, द प्रोसेस ऑफ मेकिंग वीडियोस, द प्रोसेस ऑफ क्रिएटिंग आइडियाज एंड क्रिएटिंग कंटेंट is very different from the final result. So you have to love the process first and don't get attracted by the final result. And loving the process तुम्हें पता चलेगा जब तुम वो चीज करोगे. And at the end of this period, if you were doing everything right, if you were like hustling hard and you are producing some killer bang on content, and if there is an improvement, your parents will see that. So first do these 2 steps, awareness and the trial period, and in that process you'll definitely figure out something. And there is one tip I can give you to convince your parents for the trial period is doing part-time something. Like it can be your college. If your college is like 6 hours in a day, so you have another 12 hours to hustle hard. Even you might be at a point like you have done your graduation and stuff, You can do a part-time job and then do your stuff. Now this might be very offending for parents. Now there might be some stereotypical parents, the very stereotypical ones. Like ki gamers on YouTube are earning shitloads of money. And I understand that many parents can be stereotypical and उन्हें समझेगा नहीं, उन्हें digest नहीं होगा कि कोई YouTube पे पैसा कमा सकता है, YouTube पे अच्छा फ्यूचर हो सकता है. और they are just like तुम्हें यही काम करना है, तुम्हें इंजीनियर ही बनना है, तुम्हें डॉक्टर ही बनना है. If they are like forcing you and all that stuff, there are two options that you have. First option is going against their will. You have to take a stand. तुम्हें वो काम करना है, तुम्हें मालूम है कि मुझे ये ट्राई तो करना है एटलीस्ट टू चेक इफ इट वर्क्स फॉर यू और इट डजंट वर्क फॉर यू. यू नेवर नो, द नेक्स्ट ईयर यू माइट बी द नेक्स्ट यूट्यूब सेंसेशन. बट इफ योर पेरेंट्स आर कमिंग इन बिटवीन दिस, आई एम नॉट सेइंग अभी से अपने पेरेंट्स को कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट करना शुरू कर दो. नो, नॉट एट ऑल. यू डू द अवेयरनेस वाला स्टेप and you do the time trial period वाला step and trying to convince them. So the third step is like बहुत देर convince कर लिया यार, अभी कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, अब क्या करें. So if you go against your parents' will, there will be conflicts. झगड़े होंगे घर में, कुछ ना कुछ होगा. But you will finally at least get to try what you are interested in. So basically तुम्हें stand लेना पड़ेगा. And now I know you are thinking कि यार इतना easy नहीं होता, family में problems आ जाएंगे, कैसे होगा, manage कैसे करेंगे and all that. तो तुम एक बात सुनो मेरी. What if you do that engineering course? You become an engineer. You even get a job as an engineer. You even earn money as an engineer. But at the age of 30, 35, obviously you won't be as happy. You'll have that regret in your mind कि यार ये करा रहता तो कैसा होता. The third and the worst thing that will happen is your relationship with your parents will always be sketchy. तुम्हें अंदर ही अंदर मालूम रहेगा कि your parents forced you into this, and ये चीज़ तुम्हारे और तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स की जो रिलेशनशिप है उसको लाइफ टाइम के लिए अफेक्ट करेगा. So you have two options. One is going against their will. Second is where you will regret rest of your life. Like when you are like 70 years or 80 years old, you are not just happy with what you had in life. So that regret will be the worst thing. Do what you want to do what you love. It's your life. The life will come once. And I want to make a point that it is okay if you don't like that process. अगर तुमने समझो 6 महीने या 1 साल YouTube पे लगाए बट फाइनली तुम्हें लग रहा है यार ये दिस इज नॉट माई थिंग, आई एम नॉट लाइकिंग द प्रोसेस, यू डोंट गेट डिस्करेज्ड बाय इट. यू ट्राई न्यू स्टफ बिकॉज देयर इज ऑलवेज समथिंग दैट यू विल end up liking. So as Gary Vee says, and I'm a big fan of Gary Vee, you can eat shit, you can experience shit, you can fail many times, you can get better at failing till you are 30 and you'll still have another 30 years to prove yourself. So thank you for watching this video. If you thought this video was sensible, please share it with your friends because as I said, it is a very big problem. So as always, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you love the video, hit the subscribe button. And if you're hitting the subscribe button, do hit the notification icon to get notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys in my next one.